The acrid scent of burning concrete and cordite hung thick over Gaza as Amara, 16, her dark skin glistening with sweat under the relentless sun and her cornrows tightly braided against the chaos, hunched over her salvaged laptop in the flickering light of a solar-charged power bank deep within her family's trembling basement shelter. Brilliant beyond measure, but confined by circumstance. She ignored the bone-rattling concussions of Israeli airstrikes retaliating against the latest barrage of Iranian-made rockets screaming overhead from militant positions, her fingers flying across the keyboard not in fear, but fierce determination, her mind a supernova trapped in a war zone.
Calculating plasma confinement variables for the miniature fusion reactor prototype she'd painstakingly built from scavenged parts, old microwave magnets, copper wire stripped from bombed-out buildings, and quartz scavenged from shattered cell phones.
Beside her, her younger brother Malik trembled, clutching their mother's worn medical textbook, their father missing since the ground invasion began, their world reduced to rubble and rationed water. Yet Amara saw past the immediate terror to a fundamental truth. Energy was the key, not just to survival but to liberation, and her reactor, if she could stabilize the magnetic field long enough using an algorithm she derived from observing fractal patterns in shrapnel impacts, could generate clean, limitless power from seawater. Breaking explosions shook dust from the ceiling, the wail of sirens blending with distant cries. But Amara's focus narrowed to the oscillating graph on her screen, her dark eyes reflecting the green glow as she adjusted the laser trigger sequence. Knowing Iran's shadow war with Israel played out on her streets, fueled by ancient hatreds she refused to inherit, she worked through the night, the basement vibrating like a drum under bombardment, her equations a silent rebellion against the annihilation. Surrounding her, her brilliance a shield. Just before dawn, as Israeli drones circled like vultures and reports flashed of Iranian proxies launching drones from Lebanon, Amara initiated the final test, the makeshift reactor humming with contained stellar fire, the magnetic coils straining. A sudden, nearby direct hit plunged them into darkness. Malik screamed, but the reactor's core, stabilized by her last-second software override, glowed with an ethereal, steady blue light, bathing their faces in its cool, impossible radiance, proving fusion ignition in the heart of hell. Quietly, steadily, the small device powered her laptop, a beacon in the gloom. She connected a salvaged satellite dongle, bypassing the blockade, and uploaded her schematics, her research notes, her triumph, not to governments or militias, but to the global open-source science community, a digital flare announcing that genius, especially black girl brilliance, could not be bombed into silence. Revolution wasn't always loud, she realized, holding Malik close as the reactor's light pulsed gently. Sometimes, it was a quiet, persistent glow defying the darkness, her equations echoing farther than any missile, her name. Amara Diallo, whispered from lab to lab, a testament to the indomitable mind rising, phoenix-like, from the ashes of someone else's war, offering not destruction, but light. The siege wasn't over, the bomb still fell, but Amara smiled, her creation a seed of hope planted in the desert of despair, brilliance her ultimate weapon, her story just beginning.